You guys have asked for smaller carat weight engagement rings. So I know all my videos that I make, I love big diamonds. That's what I love. But I also know that there are some viewers, some of you who want to see smaller engagement rings. So today's episode is going to be dedicated to something a little bit smaller. So this is a 1.25 carat center stone. This is an oval with a marquee band. So for those of you who follow my channel, I have another older video that I did for 2 carat. This one is a 1.25 and it's a smaller carat weight with a different ratio. So I'm gonna give you all the deets. Make sure you watch till the end. This is Bonnie. My channel is by Bonnie Jewelry. Follow me on Instagram, like this video, comment what you want to see in the future. Okay, let's dive right into it. So I know I love to satisfy everyone when they're asking me for smaller or other things. I try my best every day. So this we actually designed for a client who specifically told me that, Bonnie, I don't want a big diamond. I want something that I will wear every day that's comfortable. They specifically emailed me and said, Bonnie, I don't want something super large for my engagement ring. I actually wanted something more subtle where I feel like I can wear it every day without it being like in your face, which I totally understand. So we made it 1.25 carat and it turned out amazing. So I definitely want to show you guys all the details. But I think the biggest thing about why this ring looks so perfect is because of the proportions of how we put the marquees together. This is an oval with marquee. You've seen it in my other video. I've done it with platinum color before with a bigger diamond. So I just want you guys to know that in general, when you have a larger carat, like this is a 125 and it works perfectly with those marquees. These marquees are about 0.05 carat each stone, so it's definitely smaller than what I normally use, which is a little bit bigger. But for those of you who know me, where I talk about craftsmanship and importance of durability a lot, this type of bandwidth, typically if you go too large on a stone, I feel like there's just not enough support for the band. And I know that there's a lot of companies out there that make these really thin bands with really large center stone, but I feel like there isn't enough support when the metal here on the bottom part where it keeps the center stone. I feel like the larger the stone, right, the thicker the wire is, the more room you need to kind of have it soldered together where it will be stable. So if you are considering this type of engagement ring, just make sure that the bandwidth has to be somewhat proportional to the stone, not just aesthetically, but durability wise. That's something to look out for. I also paired this ring with our Petite Diana band, which is really thin. Also prong, single prong. I think this look has been largely popular in the last few years just because that single prong look really is very minimal. You know, I've had clients where they were like,
Oh, can you make the prong really small?
well, to tell you the truth, if you make it really small, there's really nothing holding onto that marquee diamond. Like literally, we have like one tiny prong holding two ends of the marquee. So as a jeweler who wants to give you the best advice on things that will last, that's what I recommend. You don't want the prongs to be super teeny small. The Diana band is also a prong band. And it actually has, you know, very small diamonds, I would say around 2 or 2.2 millimeter. And when you pair them together, I feel like that creates really a stunning look where, you know, if you want something dainty, this definitely, you know, flows really well with the set. It gives it kind of that contrast, which is I think what everybody loves. A couple of things that you need to remember when you're looking for a smaller carat oval. This is a 1:48 ratio, okay? So when the ratio, length to width ratio of an oval, it's longer than, let's say, what you traditionally see on the general market, which is like 1:30, 1:35 ratio, like those really chubby ovals. In the smaller carat, you're really gonna see lack of coverage, I would say, on your finger. So when you are considering a smaller carat, even if you want, hey, I want a smaller carat, I don't want it to overpower, but you still want it to like have that presence on your finger. So consider a little bit longer ratio, I would say, if you were to go with the smaller carat. That goes the same for pear shape, which is also an elongated stone or an emerald cut, right? If you're looking at a smaller carat weight. So those are the little tips and pointers. This stone is DVVS1. It's really, really gorgeous. Just very, very sparkly all around. But I feel like if the craftsmanship is done right, you can really consider DEF, GHI, J even. Fancy shade typically show a little bit more color. We did this in all gold, but I feel like because of the decolor, it doesn't really make it too warm where you're distracted from it, okay? I hope I was able to satisfy your wants to see a smaller diamond. Thank you so much for watching my channel. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at ByBonnieJewelry. And if you have any other ideas or want to see smaller things on, or want to see smaller carat on different shape, make sure you comment below, okay? I'll see you in my next episode. Bye!